Hello and welcome to this Coaching Veterans presentation on Parkinson's disease and tremors, presented by me, Paul Bunn, with Veterans Outreach Ministries. You can reach us at 1-888-330-1942 or visit us online at www.vetcenters.org. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological condition that affects the brain's ability to control movement. Veterans living with Parkinson's may experience shaking or tremors, stiffness, slow movement, or difficulty maintaining balance. These symptoms can start mildly but worsen over time. Parkinson's doesn't just affect the body, it impacts your ability to work, drive, and complete basic daily tasks. Example, I've noticed my hands shake when I try to eat or write, and it's becoming harder to move around without help. Tremors are one of the most recognizable signs of Parkinson's, but can also occur on their own. A tremor is an involuntary shaking or rhythmic movement that often begins in one hand or arm. Some veterans develop what's called essential tremor or post-traumatic tremor due to nerve damage or injury, even if they don't have full Parkinson's disease. Example, my right hand shakes constantly when I'm at rest, but it improves slightly when I'm focused or holding something. There are several known causes and risk factors for Parkinson's and tremors among veterans. The most common include exposure to toxins like Agent Orange, head or neck injuries, blast exposure, and repeated concussions. Some cases are linked to aging or genetic factors, but in veterans, service-related exposures and traumatic brain injuries are major causes. Example, my doctor said my tremors likely came from the head injury I sustained during my deployment. The VA recognizes Parkinson's disease as a presumptive condition for veterans exposed to Agent Orange under 38 CFR Section 3.309E. This means if you served in Vietnam, the Korean DMZ, or certain Thailand locations, you don't have to prove direct causation, only that you served in a qualifying area and have a diagnosis. Example, my Parkinson's symptoms began years after service, but because I was stationed in Vietnam, the VA recognized it as presumptive. Parkinson's can also be directly or secondarily connected to service. Direct service connection means the condition started during or right after your time in uniform. Secondary service connection applies when Parkinson's or tremors develop as a result of another service-connected condition, such as TBI or exposure to harmful chemicals. Example, my neurologist confirmed that my tremors were likely caused by the TBI I sustained in service. The VA rates Parkinson's under 38 CFR Section 4.124A, called paralysis agitans. The VA assigns a minimum rating of 30% once Parkinson's is diagnosed. However, because Parkinson's affects multiple parts of the body, each major symptom, such as tremors, loss of mobility, speech difficulty, or swallowing problems, can be rated separately, potentially leading to a combined rating much higher than 30%. Example, my doctor said I qualify for additional ratings for balance issues and speech problems that came from my Parkinson's. Here's how Parkinson's and tremor ratings generally work. A 30% rating is given for a confirmed diagnosis with mild symptoms and minimal interference in daily life. A 50 to 70% rating is for moderate symptoms like frequent tremors, stiffness, or slowed movement that limit work and self-care. A 100% rating applies when the condition severely affects independence, such as needing assistance with walking, dressing, or feeding. Example, my tremors make it hard to use utensils, and I rely on my spouse to help with meals and daily care. Not all tremors mean Parkinson's. Many veterans experience essential tremor or post-traumatic tremor. These can develop from head injuries, nerve damage, or even medications. Regardless of the type, if your tremors began in or worsened after service, they may still qualify for compensation. Example, my tremors started after a blast injury even though I haven't been diagnosed with Parkinson's, and my doctor said it's still service-related. Parkinson's and tremors often lead to other secondary conditions. These can include depression, anxiety, sleep problems, difficulty speaking, swallowing, or thinking clearly. It's important to report all of these symptoms since each can be rated separately and affect your total disability percentage. Example, my Parkinson's causes me to slur my words and makes it difficult to sleep through the night. Some veterans develop a condition known as Parkinsonism, which has similar symptoms to Parkinson's but may have a different cause, such as medication side effects or other brain disorders. Parkinsonism is still eligible for VA disability benefits if your doctor can connect it to your service or to a service-connected condition. Example, my neurologist diagnosed me with Parkinsonism related to chemical exposure during service. Parkinson's and tremors can have a major impact on daily function. Veterans may have difficulty writing, holding a cup, walking, or dressing. These symptoms often worsen with fatigue or stress. Example, my hand shakes so much that I can't sign my name or hold a pen steady for more than a few seconds. Before your C&P exam, track your symptoms carefully. Write down how often tremors occur, how severe they are, and how they affect your daily routine. Note any changes in movement, coordination, or ability to speak. Keeping a symptom log shows the VA how your condition truly affects your life. Example, I keep a daily record of my tremors and stiffness to show how unpredictable and disabling they become. At your C&P exam, be honest and detailed. Demonstrate your symptoms if possible. For example, if your hands shake or you have trouble walking. Bring medical records from your neurologist or physical therapist. Don't minimize your symptoms out of pride. Example, I showed the examiner how my hand tremors prevent me from buttoning my shirt or eating without assistance. Lay or witness statements from family, friends, or co-workers can make your claim stronger. They can describe how your tremors affect your daily life and independence. Example, my wife wrote that I frequently drop objects, freeze when walking, and need her help getting dressed or standing up safely. Parkinson's and tremors can be life-changing, but the VA recognizes their impact under 38 CFR Section 4.124A and Section 3.309E. Whether your condition is linked to Agent Orange, TBI, or another service-connected issue, you have earned the right to compensation and care. Be detailed, honest, and consistent when explaining how your symptoms affect you. For more information, visit www.vetcenters.org or call 1-888-833-01942. You've served your country. Now it's our turn to serve you.